let's get right into it. Tier 7, 8. Tier list, S to D tier. First of all, gonna do the hulls. Chieftain hull, it's an A. Good front armor, but a really weak LFP. But if you can hide it, you're good. R3 S. This thing is too small, and it can somehow survive good shots. T55 hull, it's a C because the armor is actually quite weak and it's big. Weasel, it's very similar to the R3, but the reverse rate is in 360 degrees, so it's gonna be a B. Type 74, this is one of the starter hulls for tier 7, 8. It's really good, but not as good as the Chieftain is, so it's good to B. BMD4, this thing has 3 crew members on the hull, but it has no armor, but then again it's a light tank. And it's quite fast, on both forward and reverse speed has the same speed, same exact speed, and it has hydropneumatic suspension. So this thing gets an A. XD1A Iskwa, this thing also an A, since it has blowout ammunition racks. IS-3, this thing is a bit heavy and it's very big. Sorry. So for all the coughing I'm doing, I'm a bit sick right now. It's also actually an A because the armor is strong enough if you angle it. Puma, it's an A. Roycat, it's an A. It's a bit long. AMX-50, if you hide the fact that it has an extremely weak LFP, this is also actually an... I'm really considering A or S. A. Type 96A, A. S3AV103A, this thing is the dollar store version of the 103C, but it's still got extremely good angle armor. This is an S. B1 Centauro, this is a better Roycat, A. The Roycat turret, wait, no. Let's continue with the hulls first. Rogetto, better IS-3, and let's scroll down a bit. Alright, MMWT, now we're on the blueprint hulls. This is also an A. B1 Centauro Mark II, this is just a way better Roycat and a better Centauro. This is composite side skirts. The auto-city difference is not that much. A. Let's go down. T64A hull. S. Strong armor, solid armor, really solid armor, and it's quite fast. And low profile too. Fox hull. This is an S. It's quite small, handy. Wait, I'm gonna reconsider actually. This thing has a really large ammo on the left side. Alright, side. A. Still good. And S3AV103C is an S. This is a way better 103C. I mean 103 than a 103A. Alright, Battle Pass 50M. It's an A. Good front armor. And really good speed too. Mouse for the Battle Pass. It's an A. The only drawback is that it's extremely slow. The armor is really good if you angle. Leblanc, it's an A. It has really two really big major weak spots on the front, that being the LFP and the Commander hull, I guess. Universal turret, no experience. Beagle Panzer, no experience. Fox turret, yeah. Hold on. Wait, no, we forgot one hull. That's the Humvee tow. This is an S. It's really got good reload multiplier. And now, continue with turrets. Let's see. Roycat turret, it's an A. Really fast, but yeah, it's really fast. Chieftain turret, it's an A. Really good armor. Type 74, it has a stabilizer, but it's quite slow, so it's a B. FE4202, it's a B. BMP2, it's got a stabilizer and an ATGM launcher. This can make it an A, but the fact that it's extremely slow makes it a B. IS-3. Now this turret does not have a stabilizer, and the armor can penetrate it by tier 8 guns, so this is gonna be a B. Now that I think about it, the IS-3 should be a B too, because the armor can also be penetrated by tier 8. And it's so do the others. Strauss 90, this is an A, really fast turret with 2 top attack ATGMs. T55, this thing is an S due to its extremely strong front armor and a secondary 12.7mm MG. FL10 Hot, this thing is a honestly an A. No stabilizer, but it's got 6 tow missiles, which is really good. If you want Centauro, it's an A. It's a better Roycat turret. Battle Pass 50M. This thing is a B. It doesn't have a stabilizer in the front, can be penetrated by tier 8 guns. We'll get to C50, no experience. ZA 35. It's got 2 integral guns, but the penetration has been nerfed and it has no armor, can be easily killed. MR is big. It's honestly a C. M48 Super. Let's see here. This is quite a mediocre turret. It's only got composite armor around it, so it's a B. MMWT. It's a really fast turret. No armor, and there's a huge ammo rack on the rear without blowout panels. But it's still extremely quick, so it's an A. T-64A turret. It's an S. Stabilizer, extremely good frontal armor, and a high ammo capacity, even though it has a carousel ammo rack, which means it can easily explode. Still a good one. Strong ammo. Mouse or the Battle Pass. It's an A, because it's really good armor. It's extremely slow, that's the only thing limiting it. And also the really weak manlet. XT3R Fox. This, let me reconsider here. It's an S since it has quite around the same rotation speed as the MMWT, but it has chemical shells protection with the composite screen inside. Now moving on to the guns. Rocher. It's an A. It's a really good starter gun for tier 8, 7A. The CSE is an A. Quite good APF SDS round. PDR 84, A also. The AP round has quite a large penetration and the reload heavy hitter. Now this thing really is a heavy hitter, but the reload was nerfed to 20 seconds. And it just doesn't feel really that worth it, so it's a B. Iconish 2. This is a C because it's only got 220mm of penetration and yeah. M41, it's got a really good heat and a really good, yeah, it's quite good but mediocre, but better than the heavy hitter. It's an A. 2A42, this is the one of the 3 only autocannons on tier 7-8, and it's one of the good ones too, so this counts as an A because the overheat is so long. Molotov, this might be the jack of all trades here because it's got an APGS, a heat, and an HE round. Also an APHE. Oh, not, yeah. Sorry, start there. It's an S tier. And CN90 F3. It's got a 7-second reload for a 600 on some turrets. It's got a real good heat shell too. So it's an S. L74 105. Really fast reload at 4 or 5 seconds depending on the turret. Real good APDS round. 125 German Punch. It's an A because, well, really long reload and it's really heavy. Canon the 120. It's a better German Punch. It has more penetration, but it has less post-pen damage. The shrapnel is still extremely good. Reload time is not that bad either. It has more penetration. I might put this on S, but it just doesn't compare with the others. Now, 94mm 28 PDR. No experience. Oops. There. BK90. This thing is it's honestly an S because it's just so good. 106 recoilless, no experience. Sorry about this. I don't know how to fix this. Let's just continue on with it. No experience with this one. The Bascanon. It's really good at throwing things, but it's quite loud. It's an A still though. Su-23 Twin. It's one of the mediocre. It's the most mediocre of all the 3 ACs in tier 7-8. Well, actually 4 if you include the ZA 35. So it's a C. 58 Fusiler. I've only had a few matches with this gun, but all of those matches it was pretty good, so it's an A. 75 Kulop. This thing is really good at penetrating angles, but it's got quite a lot of recoil. It's still an A. Now the KWK L100, this is honestly just a glorified Iconish. It's a C. This last one, 130 S70. This thing is like the Russian equivalent of the German Punch. It has more HE filler I think, but it's also heavier and reload time. It's also slightly longer at the ammo capacity too. It's still an A due to the amount of damage it does. Alright, that's all. Sorry for my sore throat here, I'm a bit sick as I said in the beginning. Thank you for watching, and let's continue later on for tier 8 and tier 9 and 10. Thank you for watching once again, and see you on the next one. Kev is out. Goodbye.